analysis. To a lot of people, I'm sure it sounds like mumbo jumbo, hocus pocus. It came out of chiropractic, but it's very different from chiropractic. There isn't really any forceful adjustments. And I'd heard about it for years and years. A friend of mine did it, and I didn't bother to investigate. And that's one of the symptoms of the under-earning mindset, is that you deflect ideas. I had a friend who practiced network spinal analysis and had the opportunity to trade work with him, and I just didn't pursue it for years and years and years, and then I finally gave it a shot and like, whoa! It gave me a jolt. It gave me clarity. It helped me find my spine. I mean, there's definitely something to it. I just found my spine. I found my steel sense. You'll notice a change in my blogging, I think. I think the fall of 2014 when I first tried it, and I just became more courageous in my blogging. I was just willing to be much more forthright and to risk opprobrium, and check out the change in my blogging starting September of 2014 in my archives, and I owe it to network spinal analysis. I just got a lot more clarity, a lot more strength, increase in energy, and the practitioner was able to tell when different things were going on with me, such as the gallbladder attacks or problems with my digestion, or is just able to pick up all sorts of things. So for me, network spinal analysis was a jolt that led to increased clarity and increased energy, increased strength, just moving better, just feeling stronger. And I come out of a network spinal analysis session like I just had, and a lot of my Gentile friends think, oh, you must be really calm. But no, I'm fierce. Coming out of network spinal analysis session, I feel fierce. I feel clear. I'm out of my funk after working a lot of hours and not getting enough sleep and just feeling worn down. But I get booted up, I get rebooted, and I feel clear, and I'm not going to sleep for another 4 hours. It just, I don't know, it just does something to your central nervous system. It's something you feel very alive. And I don't know how it's done. I never bothered investigating it. It just seems to find kind of various blockages in your central nervous system and helps you to release them. Then boom, here we go. So I got stream with Brundlefly coming up in about 10 minutes. I got Babylonian Hebrew and Cater, the really smart guy. I tried reading Cater's website and really smart stuff on there. But it's very demanding material. It's not just an easy read. I tried reading something he wrote on architecture, and I just didn't have the mental resources and the time to sink into it. But also when he's on the show, I have to give 100% of my attention to what he says, or I'm only going to graze the surface. There are just so many layers of meaning behind what Cater says. There's just so much depth. There's just so much IQ, so much learning, so much intelligence. So yeah, I definitely feel more energized, more clear than I did half an hour ago. I got rebooted, had my network spinal analysis. I like to do this a couple of times a week and get clarity and get strength and get fierce and even get in touch with like irritated or angry parts of myself that I need to get in touch with and need to be dealt with, need to get some expression, direction. I'm like less willing to put up with other people's bad behavior when I can influence it. So there's a passive part of me, very strongly passive part of me. A friend, James DiGiorgio, said years ago that I reminded him of a a battered husband, the way that I just kind of put up with abuse. It's from growing up in foster care and growing up around a lot of abusive parental figures there in foster care. So network spinal analysis is nothing like Alexander technique. I'm sure someone could stretch their mind to find parallels, but number one, network spinal analysis is done to you. So the Alexander technique, you are taught principles of movement, but it's entirely up to you whether or not you incorporate them. So network spinal analysis, you lay face down on a table. In Alexander technique, you virtually never lie face down on a table. If you lie on a table, you lie on your back with your head supported. And network spinal analysis, the practitioner is doing things to you. In Alexander technique, you are learning to direct yourself. You're learning to take care of yourself. Here I am being a mensch, letting someone into traffic. Done this several times this evening. So yeah, check out network spinal analysis. There's a video with Tony Robbins talking about it. How his wife gets really angry after she has a session of network spinal analysis, but a good anger, like in touch with what's most important to you. To me, that's one of the results of network spinal analysis, is you get in touch with what's most important to you, you get clear, you see things differently, and you're looking forward to taking action to move towards your goals. Wow, someone just did a U-turn right there on Robertson and Olympic Boulevard. That was reckless. Fierce. So a lot of us kind of live our lives half asleep, just kind of numbed by our obligations, by mundane tasks and obligations that, you know, we lose sight of our vision. We don't track our time. We don't reward accomplishment when we move towards our vision. And we're just sleepwalking through life. And things like network spinal analysis, things like a 12-step program, things like accountability partner, these things all help you snap out of sleepwalking and begin taking action to move towards your goals.